Hey guys, it's Corey with 10 Best Ones, and today we've decided to review the 5 best options for you. We've ranked these products based on many hours of research and testing, and we've picked the 5 best models. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. First, we'll discuss what you should look at before buying. Then we'll look at the 5 best picks. To make it easier, we'll include timestamps in the description. Let's get started. Before looking at our best picks for today's video, I want to discuss what you should look at before buying. Before looking at our best picks for today's video, I want to discuss what you should look at before buying.
Before buying any air purifier for your house or office, you need to determine the size of the room you plan on using it in. For example, there are small and portable devices that are designed for small rooms and won't do a good job in a large living space. On the other hand, a pretty powerful air purifier may be a little too much for your bedroom. There's a metric here that'll help you out. It's called air changes per hour and it's present on each air purifier. But before you do anything, measure out your room roughly to determine just how much you need. Secondly, types of pollutants. Like you might have expected, there's no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to air purifiers, and different purifiers are designed to better handle some types of pollutants than others. For example, if there's a smoker in your house, you'll need a different device from someone who owns multiple pets. There are also plenty of ratings on how different purifiers filter different pollutants from different sizes, so check the ratings and read reviews to get a better idea of what the air purifier in question does right. And thirdly, CADR rating. This is one of the most important metrics you'll see in any given air purifier, the Clean Air Delivery Rating, CADR for short. It's not just a specification that manufacturers decide for themselves, as it's coming from the Association of Home Appliance Manufacturers. This is done so you, as the consumer, can understand easily how effective the device is at filtering pollutants in room size. For example, let's say that an air purifier has a CADR of 100 for pollen. This tells you that the purifier can reduce the concentration of pollen by adding 200 cubic feet of fresh air per minute. The higher the number, the larger the area it can operate, so it's one stat that you should check extensively.
We are going to start this list with the best budget option that you can get your hands on.
We're going to kick off this list with an air purifier that delivers a decent performance but has a pretty low price tag, the hOmeLabs Air Purifier. There are a lot of budget air purifiers out there, however this one is an exceptional model. As you'll see, it's very popular, very portable, beautifully designed, provides true HEPA power and can be placed on your nightstand without any worry. So let's take a closer look. In terms of design, the hOmeLabs Air Purifier has a pretty generic one that's on most of the compact air purifiers out there. It's actually like an imitation of a device that we'll talk about in the next entry, but the company has done a pretty good job. It's some nice dimensions and it looks pretty clean overall. On the top you'll locate the control panel of the device, right in the middle of the air outlet that makes it look super clean and aesthetically pleasing. It has a true bottom to top airflow system that works rather well with the air inlet from the bottom. The biggest selling point of the hOmeLabs Air Purifier is that it has the H13 True HEPA filter that's so rare in this price point. On top of that, it has a 3-stage air cleaning system. First, there's the pre-filter that eliminates and captures larger particles such as dust, lint and hair. Besides that, it extends the life of the HEPA filter. Then comes the HEPA filter, which is the core element of this purifier. That filter is capable of removing 99.97% of 0.3 microns effectively, but a true H13 HEPA filter goes down to 0.1 micron particles. Then comes the activated carbon filter that reduces the odours such as pets, smoking and even cooking. I tested the hOmeLabs Air Purifier extensively and it delivers a great performance. It has a CADR of 50 CFM, which is pretty good for smaller rooms. While it can get a little noisy in general, I think this is a perfect choice for budget shoppers.
If you're looking for a compact model, then this next option is what you're looking for.
Coming up next on our list, we have the Levoit LV-H132, an affordable and compact air purifier that the previous entry is based on, actually. This one delivers the same great performance with a similar design, and it does it just excellently. However, it has some added features and it's essentially the original, with a cheaper filter price, beautiful looks, small footprint, lightweight body and quiet operation, among everything else. The Levoit LV H132 has a very modern and minimal design that many devices at this price point are based on. However, this one here has some touches that make it look like a premium speaker. It's small and subtle enough it won't draw any unnecessary attention, and it works well in smaller spaces, just like it's designed for. It has the cylindrical shape and it measures 8.7 by 8.7 by 14.2 inches in total. The control panel is located on the top of the device around the black band that encompasses the fan. I have to say that the initial setup process of the Levoit LV H132 is extremely easy, and the purifier comes completely assembled right out of the box. All you need to do is rotate the device, unscrew the top panel and insert the HEPA filter that's in the package. Screw the top panel back down again. That's all it takes, and then you're ready to go. It takes less than a minute to do it, and if you get confused, just check out the owner's manual, which tells you exactly what to do. One thing I have to mention about this device before talking about its performance is that it operates very quietly. It's so quiet that some users were confused if it was even working at the low speed setting. The medium and high speed settings are also not loud by any means, and you can sleep with the device on and it won't disturb you at all. That being said, I have to admit that this is a great air purifier for your bedroom, children's bedroom and nursery rooms, but it won't deliver enough performance for, let's say, a living room. Then again, it is one of the best for smaller rooms.
Moving on, we have the best model under the $100 price tag.
Winix has delivered some excellent air purifiers throughout the years, but the Winix 5500-2 is one of the best ones the company has ever made. It's extremely impressive as it delivers superb performance with an extensive list of features that come at a low price. It is well built, has all the qualities you may want from an air purifier, and it won't leave you down when it comes to delivering you healthy air. I have to say that the Winix 5500-2 is a well-designed air purifier. It's modern and very aesthetically pleasing. It has standard dimensions though for an air purifier of its category, despite being much larger than the other two models we talked about earlier. This one measures 15 by 23.6 by 8.2 inches in total and weighs about 15.4 pounds. On the front top edge of the Winix 5500-2, you'll spot the control panel that sits at a slight edge to make it more accessible while standing. There are 5 buttons on the panel that include the on-off switch, mode, plasma wave, fan speed and timer. There are also a total of 11 indicator lights that tell you about the status of the device. It works very well and it's very easy to use for almost anyone. The settings are easy to comprehend, for example the timer or the speeds. For purifying purposes, the Winix 5500-2 has plenty going on, including the 4-stage filtration with plasma wave technology, 4 total speeds, auto and sleep modes, odour or light sensor and much more. I should mention that the Winix 5500-2 is declared ozone safe and is certified by CARB, AHAM and Energy Star. The Winix 5500-2 has an air purifying coverage of 360 square feet with 2 air changes. The airflow delivery rate spans from 53 to 226 CFM, which is pretty good, and the CADR rating spans from 232 to 246 for dust, smoke and pollen. Great overall, no weak points for the price.
If you're after a larger option, then this next model will be perfect for you.
Coming up next on our list, we have an air purifier that's a perfect option for delivering adequate performance for larger rooms, the Blueair BluePure 211. This one is one of the most advanced ones out there yet. It's still extremely easy to use, it's stylish, but not just a pretty face, a fan favourite with all the features that it delivers. The Blueair BluePure comes with a brand new design that wasn't present in other devices in the company's lineup, but it has some design cues that it's taken from its predecessors, so you know you're dealing with a Blueair device. Compared to its predecessor, the Blueair BluePure has a shorter size with about 20 inches of height, whereas its predecessor, the BluePure 121, was 28 inches. It also has a smaller footprint and is much lighter, things that make it more accessible overall. The Blueair BluePure has a large fabric pre-filter that's also pretty pleasing in terms of design, and it comes in different colours. It utilises some interesting features such as the 360-degree air intake. My favourite thing about the Blueair BluePure is that it has just a single button for operation. Just press it and you're ready to go. I love this feature about this device since you don't need to set anything up. However, some users complain about the lack of customisation. For air cleaning purposes, the Blueair BluePure is packed with a 3-stage filtering system with a pre-filter that's washable and vacuumable, particle filter that uses a polypropylene fabric, and the activated carbon filter for smells and odours. While some might think that the Blueair BluePure is at a disadvantage due to lacking the true HEPA filter, it is pretty good actually. As for coverage, the Blueair BluePure can purify the air in rooms of up to 540 square feet, which is amazing. and has the CADR rating of 350 for dust, smoke and pollen, which is better than most out there.
Finally, the next model is the best overall. From us, it gets a perfect score in all categories.
We've seen some good air purifiers on this list, and now it's the time to see the best one out there, the Coway AP1512HH. This is one of the best out there since it delivers the best balance between price, value, performance, design, size and features. With a 4-stage filtration process and quiet operation among everything else, the Coway AP1512HH is a dream come true. The Coway AP1512HH, in my opinion, is one of the most aesthetically pleasing air purifiers out there, as it comes with a modern and refined body that looks really like a larger speaker, with a circle in the middle that looks like a driver. It comes in 2 different finishes you can choose from, white and black, and while the black version looks super sleek and refined, the white version is more suited for home use. The maintenance of the Coway AP1512HH should be pretty easy, and it won't need to be done so often. The device will tell you with an indicator light when the filters need to be replaced, so you don't have to think about it at all. The setup process is pretty easy, as you'll get going in just a few minutes, which is my favourite feature about the Coway AP1512HH. The biggest selling point is its 4-stage filtering system that works with a pre-filter, activated carbon filter, true HEPA filter, and an ionizer that boosts the performance and freshens up the air. But the last one is optional. The Coway AP1512HH can clean rooms up to 360 square feet with a CADR of 246 for dust, pollen and smoke. Definitely amazing overall.